Got a little hot date with a little hot tamale now.
Hello.
How you doing, Angel? Man, you looking better in person, baby.
Thank you. Nice
How you
to
doing?
see
How you doing? What you think? I get a little hot now.
Yes.
Ooh, smelling good, like tasty cakes. What's a little fine sucky like you doing all single out here?
You know, I'm single now, but I wasn't at first. I just got out of a bad divorce. Well, kind of like a widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband died.
But you killed the nigga outside?
Something like that, but not intentional.
Oh, wow. I need to hear about this, mama. What you mean?
I mean, he kind of went out by me like throwing my back out a little bit, and I looked back and...
You telling me you got that killer?
I hope not, but you know, that's how he went out.
Woo! Woo! Well, look, we about to go check my man. Now, you like to drink?
I do.
One of the hottest bars in the motherfucking city. You feel me? I'm Philadelphia.
Yeah, you
my man Frank's on 15th for Hunter Park. We're definitely about to go down there and shake a little towel fella.
Yes, I think I know something about that area.
Yeah?
Okay,
Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's go. So you like a little bit of music, huh?
I do like music.
Shit, you know what I always play before I go in the motherfucking bar?
What's that?
For my bitches. I like this fucking Rick James. Yeah, you got rhythm.
Oh shit! This Rush shit! This is Rush shit!
Talking about the damn nigga?
Yeah.
The damn nigga?
Yeah.
Okay, Russ they got rhythm, I say.
Yeah,
that's my
we used to
shit.
get it down, baby.
Yeah.
We used to get it down. And
What else?
he would break it down like this.
Let me pour ya. Ooh, you thick like a motherfucking slicker. Let's go in this motherfucking bar now. Turn the fuck up.
Okay, let's
Pop
go.
some bottles.
Turn it up.
Make sure it ain't motherfucking raining on my motherfucking perm, baby. Thank you, baby. The door. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Hey, let's get a motherfucking drink.
Yeah. You wanted the Corona, right?
Take a round up.
All right, yes, the Corona man. Thank you. You like your drink the same way much like his.
What you mean?
The lemon, the Corona, the same bar.
Seems like that nigga trying to take my stock.
Now you're a little points on
It's the dead nigga you was talking about, right? The dead nigga with dick in the duck ass nigga.
You keep saying it, but yeah, I'm sorry. I keep bringing them up.
Baby, you're fucking with a player now. Or one out.
Yeah.
Not a loser, but a dead nigga. He was still winning, he'll be on earth and not beneath. You feel me?
Let me stop.
Indeed. Hello, that dead nigga about to talk. You want to dance? That's the fourth time calling me motherfucking nut. You gotta be dead like that nigga.
I'm sorry. It's just so many memories. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean
Kiss my ring. Kiss my ring.
I got
Kiss it.
This ain't no double shot.
No, that's sorry.
You want to dance more?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. This is my jam. Yes, baby. Is this what too? Russ used to love this joint. Oh my God, this was his favorite.
Get away from me. Fuck up, Ross.
Baby, like,
Bitch, I'm living my life. My best life. Fuck up, Ross.
Welcome to the first quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Yeah. We back. What episode is this, GB?
3-4. I think we on some Charles Barkley
Charles Barkley. If you
My
don't
man.
know now, you know. Philadelphia's own. One of the great ones. Listen, if you don't know by now, y'all at home, you're now tuned into the Talk Heavy Podcast. We break it down into 4 quarters. The first quarter is always about sports. I mean, would you like to start introduce yourself?
You want me to start this time?
Sure, why not?
Hey, man, say less, nigga. It's the North Philly legend,
Yeah.
Strawberry Mansion's finest,
Mm.
the BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They call me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach. Cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. Always fuck with a bitch that stutter from the get-go. Cause you might bust your nut before she say no. G_winner.
I like that, baby. I'm feeling that, man. Yo, if you don't like that at home, man, I damn near memorized it myself, man. That's who he is. Hey, Strawberry Mansion legend, man. North Philly guy, man. I respect that. Let's get through this, man. I'm your host, Blackie Chan, the stunt man. Yo, knock the fuck out concussion. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night. The man built in the image of God. Me and your boyfriend, we ain't no tie. The boss of all bosses. You see, I got the cigar. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to practice my shit. I'm practicing. I don't smoke. Smoking bad for your health, so I just hold it and pump fake. Working on $1 trillion deal for the Talk Heavy Podcast.
That's a fact.
Slice Maximus. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I want to start this sports topic off, man. I'm watching a lot of people make a lot of moves in the NFL, man, and they try to say this about a lot of people in the NBA, But it's guys who coming together forming what I hear a lot of times, super teams. If you know what I'm talking about. It's like all the best players calling each other on the phone like, hey, man, why don't you meet me in Las Vegas? Let's all go play for Las Vegas.
But the way you look right now with that motherfucking cigar, nigga, you look like you the motherfucker that's signing these motherfuckers to this super team.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm trying to make some deals happen, so I got to start acting like a boss, man.
Hey, man, and before we get started, man, make sure y'all, everybody that's watching, make sure y'all hit the motherfucking like and the subscribe button and ring the bell, man. We can see when you subscribe. We can see all of that shit through the analytics, man. Don't wait till we get this motherfucking $1 million.
I'm working on it.
Jump on the motherfucking ship talking about, no, I was fucking with them niggas, man. From the get-go, man. No, they my niggas. Nah, fuck that.
No, let's hit that subscribe button. But let's get into the super team, man. Do you feel that it's almost corny for a bunch of the best players to all go to the same team? To try to win championships.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I feel I'm in a gray area. I'm on the fence with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no because a lot of times, man, motherfuckers play for coaching. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times with me being a coach, you know what I'm saying? With us, let's just use the Swag Boys for an example, right? We, you know what I mean? We had a team that motherfuckers would consider. They felt like it was a super team. It really wasn't.
Right.
But when you start having success, what people do is other kids, they like, yo, I just want to be a part of that. And they flock over there. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I don't fuck with, is the players that go and recruit the motherfuckers to come play with them. I don't feel like those players that's like, yo, I can't get over the hump with my teammates that I have here.
Okay.
So, fuck my teammates. Let me go replace some of you niggas and go over here, right? And go get me some superstars so I could get it done. That's what I don't fuck with.
That's heavy.
That's what I don't fuck with. You gotta be able to, if you who you say you are, you gotta be able to fucking get over the hump with the niggas that you riding with right now, with the niggas that's going to war with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't respect.
Do you feel like that in the professional series? So for me, I'm starting to feel different, right? Now, granted, I'm a big guy on loyalty. I'm a big guy. I'm an underdog guy. I like the underdog. I like seeing when the underdogs win. They put the hard work in.
I do too, because that's how I built my name. I built my name being the coach that had a team that was able to take a team that was just okay and beat the superstar team.
Yeah, that's always been my legacy, man. I take guys that shouldn't even be on the field with certain guys.
That's a fucking fact.
And you give them the courage to go out.
Fact.
And for me, even going to war it says a lot for guys who not even supposed to be on the field or on the court with certain guys. But I'll say this for the youth, right? When you think about Little League, I'm not a fan of parents flocking from team to team to try to chase a championship. I don't like that. It's one thing if you go take your kid to play for a particular coach because you're trying to make your kid better. And then there's another thing where you're just taking your kid there just to sit on the bench because you're trying to chip chase or championship chase. On a youth level, I'm against it, right? On a high school level, I understand when you're trying to get your kid to the right institutions. You may want to be.
I mean, on a high school level, you like you said, you're trying to get that Division I scholarship, right?
Right.
So on a high school level, it becomes more of a business decision. You know what I mean? It's like the high school level and the college level are probably, I understand, because you're trying to get to the bag. When the niggas that's already playing professionally, you already got the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me tell you, I feel a little differently. I feel like when you're in high school and college, you're making good decisions, but you shouldn't be running around here.
No. What I'm saying is, though, you can make those decisions. Let's just say, for instance, I'm in the 8th grade. I'm about to go to the 9th grade, right? Let's just say this school right here. Let's use fucking St. Joe's Prep, for example,
North
right?
Philly. Okay.
Excuse me. St. Joe's Prep is, you know what I mean, they're a nationally ranked school.
Right.
So I know that if I go to St. Joe's Prep, right, I could not be that good.
Right.
But I know I'm going to get looks that I wouldn't get
at
another school, right? Because I'm not at St. Joe's.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to go to St. Joe's because it's the best business decision, because I feel like they got a great team. They got, you know what I mean? And they're going to go far,
Right.
which in turn is going to give me more exposure. So, you know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking go to Edison, you know what I'm saying, and play. I'm going to go, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to Emotep, or I'm going to go to fucking Northeast, or I'm going to go to Roman. I'm going to go to one of these schools where I'm going to get the exposure. I'd rather, even though I might not be the guy, I'm gonna go play with the guys.
You're gonna go play with the
you know what I'm saying?
better players.
I'm not against that, because I'm not against anything that's gonna help, you know what I mean, one of these players succeed and go out and get a Division I scholarship.
I'm with it. I'm with you.
But no, but what I'm not fucking with is, I'm not fucking with 9th grade year I'm here, 10th grade year I'm here, 11th grade year I'm here. I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with it.
But here I am with the pros, right? In a professional setting, this is all business. So if I'm in the business of getting big contracts and that's my mission, hey, get your money, player. If you in the business of, I'm going to try to get a bunch of championships so I can get endorsements, go get them chips. So go play with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and all of them if you can, and get your chips, man. I was mad at Kevin Durant, right? I'm be honest with you. I was mad at Kevin Durant because I felt like he could have beat that team with the team that he had. They were up 3-1 a few years ago.
That's a fact.
So in a situation where I felt like you can beat those guys, I felt like he should have gave it another shot with his teammates.
I do too. And then you got to understand, if it's about the bag, right? If it's really about the bag, if you look at it at any sport, you make more money being a great player on a bad team, because you're the only thing that they got. So they got more cap room, and you'll get more money, right, being the franchise player on a bad team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You actually making less money. I'll make less money as an NBA player going to go play with LeBron.
But not technically. You're only speaking on the NBA contract. You're only speaking on the yearly contract. I'm speaking when Kevin Durant goes to play with Steph Curry and they win a championship. Now Durant has a McDonald's commercial. Now Durant is fucking Ford truck spokesperson. Now Durant has all this other bags. So sometimes if it's a business decision in the pros and it's not about the competitiveness of a sport, get your money, man.
I don't think it's about the competitiveness. It can't be about the competitiveness, because what motherfuckers be doing when they be making these super teams, you already know. It's like us as the fans. We already know who gonna be in the motherfucking championship.
Yeah,
we already know who gonna win it.
It fucks the game up.
It definitely fucks the game up.
It definitely fucks the game up. It definitely fucks the game up.
It's not fun. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me being a motherfucker who bet on sports, you know what I'm saying, it's good for me, because I always know who gonna cover the spread and who gonna win.
Who's trying to build a super team in the NFL? Can you give me one example?
The Buccaneers, man. They just fucking got I heard that they just came to terms with Antonio Brown. And AB, I don't know if he's gonna be playing. I think he got to wait 2 weeks. He got to go through the COVID protocol. Right. But I heard that he did sign the deal. He did sign the contract for an undisclosed amount, based on certain terms.
Along with Gronkowski and Tom Brady.
And they already like what, 5-2 or some shit, they got a crazy record. Meanwhile, the motherfucking Patriots is fucking struggling, and they just benched fucking Cam Newton.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think the Buccaneers. So, I don't know that I want to call them a super team, but in that first example that I used, I do see a bunch of players flocking because they just want to play with Tom Brady. I don't feel like Tom Brady got on the jack and was like, "Yo, AB, what's up? Like, you come through." I feel like AB was like, "Yo, Brady there." He looked at the record, the fact that they, you know, they just missing that one little piece, and now he's like, "Yo, I at me as a superstar, I just want to play with those guys. I just want to win."
So it's okay if you want to play with another star. It's okay.
I don't feel like nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't knock, like, even, you know, LeBron, I would probably be, you know, the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock with LeBron.
First of all, don't mention LeBron.
I don't knock with
First of all, you're not allowed to call him LeBron. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
Oh my.
You have to call him the King. King James himself. King LeBron James, if you like. The King. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the GOAT, so I get a pass.
You just can't be calling him LeBron. You're not one of us.
I can call that nigga LBJ, LeBron,
King
Whatever.
LBJ.
Brian.
Just make sure you put King in front.
Whatever, nigga.
Moving forward.
I'm the go to Philly.
So, man.
So I could call that nigga whatever the fuck I want.
And we're not going to talk about LeBron because wherever LeBron went, the team wasn't a super team. He made the team
And
better.
I'm from Strawberry Mansion. You know what I mean? Home of Reese Rice, who crossed LeBron over and made him fall at the palestra. Nigga, I was
Reese
there.
Rice had 2 points?
No, nigga, he had like 16.
He ain't no fucking 16 versus no LeBron.
He did.
Listen, somebody look at it. He probably had 6 fucking points,
No,
man.
he didn't.
I bet you when we...
Nigga, he had 6 points in the last... He had 6 points in
LeBron,
at the end. He had more than 6.
All he had was a fucking crossover. LeBron came down there.
I mean, we lost by 30. We not
LeBron
going to
came
act
down
crazy.
kicked Strawberry Mansion ass. Shout out to
did.
LeBron.
They did.
And Reese
We
had
lost. They beat us by 30.
Reese had 2 points.
Nigga, AI was in the building. Nigga, that shit was lit.
That's a whole nother topic, man. But listen, all I'm saying is, I don't knock you creating super teams if you only for the money, man. Get your money, man, in the NFL, but I'm not a fan of it.
Just know that, GB, if I put a team together, I'll beat every super team.
This motherfucker lost his mind, man. That's the end of the first quarter.
This second quarter is brought to you by Mad Creations. Hey, man, make sure you go to IG and hit up at Mad Creations 215 for all your customized apparel, such as this vinyl printed Talk Heavy t-shirt, man. We got the customized table banner, man. We got the Talk Heavy mugs and the Talk Heavy headphones, man. Mad Creations also has classes to where they could teach you to make all of this customized apparel.
I hear on Thursday nights they got a Q&A live on Instagram.
Man, every Thursday night, 6 p.m., man, Mad Creations has a Q&A where you can ask questions about how to make all of this customized apparel.
Also, when I watched, I found out that they were hiring for a lot of positions.
Mad Creations is also hiring for delivery drivers, for personal assistants and graphic designers, man.
Hey, man, so don't get angry.
Simply get mad. Welcome to the second quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, man, this is my favorite quarter. As y'all know at home, this is when the fans submit a question of the day, and I kind of punch GB in the face with it so we can get a reaction. Let's get right into it. I don't want to hesitate. This one is a good one. This one fucked me up a little bit when I got it.
Yeah, you made me uncomfortable last week. You know what I'm saying? With that daughter shit and all that,
Yeah,
you made me uncomfortable.
Listen, when y'all send these questions of the day, I get a whole lot of questions a day, and I try to take the most fucking absurd, the wildest one, the one that's going to be great entertainment for the show. And I think this one here it's up there with the top. So here we go.
Oh shit! Okay, let's do it.
The person who emailed or texted in, he basically says he's been dealing with his woman for about 3 years, right? A little over 3 years.
Okay.
He feels like they have a happy relationship.
Okay.
But every year on her ex-boyfriend's birthday, who passed away, she puts up a post on social media stating, "Happy birthday to the love of my life. May you rest in peace, blasey, blasey, kazi, fazi." Now, don't get me wrong. He's been dead for probably 13 years now, right? He drowned in a fucking lake or ocean. Did I say fucking? God damn, I'm not sensitive. He drowned and died. You know what I'm saying? But she feels as though like this was her soulmate. This is the love of her life. But she's currently with this guy who emailed me, and he said it makes him uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to approach her about it,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not trying to be fucking insensitive. And he's like, should I even be addressing her over a person that's not even on Earth anymore?
Oh shit!
So I don't know what to tell him. I don't know how to handle. I'm gonna let you go first, like I always do.
This is like kind of like close to like real life for me. Okay. I feel like shit, man. I feel like the Facebook post would bother me.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that would sting because in that instance, what you're saying is, when you on there and you making the Facebook post about the boy, it's like you kind of telling me that like I would trade you in for him. Like I would rather he be here and not you. And because you're acknowledging that publicly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, the soulmate shit.
The love of my life.
The love of my life, the soulmate is like, then what am I? You know what I'm saying?
Liver.
Yeah, then what am I? Like I need to know what the fuck my post look like on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? That's a good fucking question. I should have asked.
Like I need to know what the fuck my post look like, because I mean, you know, and it's like it's a real sensitive situation, because we talked about this before. You know what I mean? We had this conversation with Dev, man. It's like you can't compete with ghosts. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very difficult. Like you said, you know, in this scenario, they've been together 3 years, right? Main man passed away 13 years ago, which means he was already going for 10 years before me and you got together. Yeah, that's 13 years later, and it's like, yo, that's the love of my life. The reason being is because when people pass away, right, all of their faults are erased. They get a clean slate. It's like when somebody passes away, right? Like I got cousins, you know what I'm saying? I got cousins that, you know, they was murderers, right? When they pass away, you go to their funeral, you say nothing but good things about them. Your memories of them are nothing but good. When people pass away, all of the bad things or the negative things that they might have done in life are instantly erased, which makes it impossible to compete with ghosts. Right now, do you know how dope a rapper would have to be better than Big or Pac? To be viewed as,
even be in the sentence
to be in the same sentence. Look at Jay-Z had to become a billionaire to even be in the conversation, and people will still say, "Nah, Big." Jay got 13 albums. Big got 2. People will still say, "Right, Big," because you can't compete with ghosts. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of, for the guy, it's like, yo, you know, I think that you definitely need to have that conversation. You know what I mean? I feel like, as a man, you supposed to have any conversation that makes you feel away.
Uncomfortable with your woman.
Absolutely.
Double down on that. As a man, if you feel uncomfortable in any scenario with your woman, you should have that conversation.
Absolutely.
I'm agreeing that. My advice to him is, man, number one, he shouldn't worry about it.
No.
Because he never going to have to worry about that dead man bombing his girl again. I'm just saying, is he gonna be able to bomb this girl? Listen, I've never seen a dead man come back and bomb my girl. So, you don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, but you'll never have her heart over him.
You'll never have her cooch over me.
Hey, yo, this boy crazy.
No, all right, no, that's ignorant. He might got her heart, but that cooch is mine.
Come on, bro. Yo, that sound like some shit I would have said.
It probably is.
That's some shit I would have said. But
all due respect, that's the first thing coming to my mind. Like, man, I always playing too fucking much. Listen, all right, so here we are. All right, that's fucked up. I don't know what I want more, the heart or the cooch.
Nah, but you'll never like. No, you'll. What you gotta understand is you'll never be number one.
Can I?
You'll never be number one because you can't fight ghosts.
I've been in a situation like that before, right?
I have. So I've been in a situation like that before.
I'm not gonna say no names. One, because I'm involved in it, so I'm gonna be sure. But anyway, I dated a young lady who boyfriend was recently deceased. I'm gonna say he was dead about, I want to say, a year and a half, 2 years prior to me coming in the picture, and she still was in the grieving stage of it. So it wasn't really a good scenario for me where, you know, it probably was fucked up. But weird shit happened. One time she sent me out to go get some food. And so I come back with the food. We eating it at the table. And I'm going to make this name up. She was like, this was me and Rob's favorite spot to eat.
I ain't doing it.
Like,
I
didn't know.
I'm not going to
I didn't know.
I'm out.
I didn't know.
Throw the food in the trash.
I didn't know.
Throw the food in the trash. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry.
It made my meal a little uncomfortable because it's like, don't take me to Rob's favorite spot. You know what I'm saying? Where you and Rob rubbing this, like, I can't
absolutely
fuck with it.
Fuck these string beans.
Yeah, I can't fuck with it. Fuck me up. So it's like, yo, it's all right. I understand Rob is going now, and I understand you get over it. I'm here, and I hopefully one day I could take your heart from Rob.
You can't.
But, and the reason why you can't, because I think at the time when Rob passed away,
her heart is in that coffin.
They were in the honeymoon stage. Yeah. So Rob didn't get a chance to fuck up.
He didn't get a chance to fuck up.
Right. So
that's a whole nother level.
Octave of
that's
shit.
A whole nother level.
So that's like, not only the deceased, I forgot. He didn't even get a chance to fuck up. So Rob, which I'm saying the name, I don't know what the fuck his name is, I won't say it. So Rob is, in her eyes, not only the love of her
That
life,
nigga's a saint.
he's flawless. You know
He's
what
a
I'm saying?
saint.
Now here I am fucking up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got
you'll never, you fighting ghosts, bro.
And
So
it-
basically, in that scenario, you gotta be cool. You gotta basically be cool with knowing that you'll never be number one in her heart. You know what I'm saying? Her
Yeah.
heart belongs to that nigga. And you never gonna, I mean, shit could work out. I mean, y'all could get married and all of that
Damn.
shit. But deep down inside, bro, you number two to that nigga. You number two to that nigga.
I can't
you
be
are forever.
I can't be number two to no nigga for the rest of my
Forever.
life. Not married to this woman, and I know I'm still
Especially
number
when
two.
people die prematurely like that in the honeymoon stage. Just think about all the people that are dead right now, right? That we idolize. That no matter what, a motherfucker could come behind them and accomplish 10 times more than them, right? Well, the person that's passed away, we're still going to hold them in a higher regard.
Do you think men got shit like that? Because maybe women don't die prematurely for men. Like
Well,
I don't know too many
mean,
scenarios where the woman
niggas,
die.
Yeah, the women don't gotta be dead. And the motherfucking niggas be still obsessed about bitches that they fuck with from around the corner. They don't even gotta be dead. Yeah, like it's some women out here that you'll never take my side bitch spot because I love her and
she's
she
the love
ain't
of
even
my life.
dead. Like this bitch, the way she makes spaghetti is on a beam, and you just will never have my heart.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't really hear the scenario coming from a male perspective.
Nah.
That's heavy.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Nah.
I don't know. I don't know what advice to give him. One advice is had that conversation. Two, it's fucking 13 years later, bro. Well, he only been there 3 years. I'm gonna tell you, if you're not the love of her life by next year,
He'll
bro.
never listen.
If you're not the love of her life by next year, bro, you gotta fucking make an exit plan.
Yeah,
I give it one
and I'm
more
gonna tell you, and I'm here to tell you that you won't be. I'm here to tell you that you'll never be. I don't give a fuck how
think
big
so?
the engagement ring is. I don't give a fuck about the roses. I don't give a fuck about nothing you do. The 1 minute that you fuck up and say something wrong or do something wrong, you'll forever be compared to him. And you'll never,
That's
ever, ever.
heavy.
He'll always be here. And the closest you could get is here. You'll never do this. You'll never pass that nigga.
So
because he's not here
so what's your
to
advice?
make the mistake.
What's your advice? Be out?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say be out. You just gotta be a strong-willed motherfucker, and you gotta come to the understanding that she here now. She yours. Ain't really nothing he could do about it.
Nah, I'm not taking no backup
I
plan
mean,
to no
yeah,
ghost.
but I like the public shit, the love of my life shit on Facebook and in the gram and
This
my
the one
soulmate.
time I agree with you, GB.
Nah, I'm
GB
not,
said last
that
week.
I'm not rocking.
No,
with.
you said last week lied to me, right? I ain't never with that lie to me shit, but if it's a ghost that I'm
I
competing
told you,
against.
lie to me,
if it's
man.
a ghost that I'm competing against, you gotta lie to me. I gotta be the love of your life. You can't go on fucking social media and post that he's the love of your life. I need to feel like I'm the love of your life. Even if you fucking solely, truly believe that this motherfucking ghost is the love of your life, you gotta fucking make me believe I'm the love of your life. Because if not, I'm out. I gotta be number one.
And I know for 1,000% fact that if it was the other way around, bitches ain't going for that.
No.
If you was on Facebook talking
No,
about
oh my, that's a whole nother fucking scenario.
Your baby mom could have died in a car crash, whatever. Like a
my
plane could have crashed, whatever. Your baby mom could have died.
The
And you
Taliban
could have
coulda
been,
blew up and-
yeah, you could have been a single dad now, raising your kids and the whole shit, man.
Oh my
and
God.
yo, she would
No
not
woman
give a
is
fuck.
going for that shit.
Bro, if you could have had pictures of your baby mom up in the crib or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you get in a relationship with your girl and y'all been going on for 3 years or whatever, your girl is like, yo, you need to take that shit down.
Not only that, if I go on live and say, man, rest in peace to the love of my life, my soulmate,
That's hard body.
my baby mom.
That might be
what?
that might be disrespect. That's disrespect.
It's kind of because
It's
I'm
disrespect.
saying the other way around. A woman would not be able to stomach that shit,
No, that's disrespect.
and it's embarrassing.
Yeah,
It's fucking
and
embarrassing
It's really
to-
disrespect
yeah.
because go in the dark room with that shit. Like go in the dark room with that shit. Like you don't like the fact that you're doing it publicly too. It's like a slap in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool to nobody not saying that you should you're not
love.
supposed to go through shit.
Yeah, the love,
you know what I'm saying?
and you can always love
the
that person.
You can
like-
always love that person, but not to the extent where you make me feel minuscule to that person. Like I should never feel like I'm less than. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you can love him. You can love him. You can think about him. There's nothing wrong with that shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, don't never do nothing to make me feel like, yo, That nigga was up
He's
here.
he's better than me.
Yeah, he's better than
greater
me. Because then it's defeating the purpose what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.
I'm out.
Deuces. Fuck all that. Because
Yeah.
I know if it's the other way around. Listen, if it's the other way around with a woman, that shit not going to even go to 3 years. He's not going to make it. It's not going to make it to 3 years.
Not at all.
It's not going to make it to 3 years, nigga. She'll get your motherfucking password and go on your Facebook and delete that shit herself.
Yeah.
It's not going down, bro. It's not going down. You know, you and I both know that shit would never happen.
It never happened.
Come on,
Never
man.
worry. The 58th
It's never going to
of
happen.
the month. Yeah, that fuck that. My advice, bro. I had that conversation with her. You got about fucking 12 months.
And on some real shit, just
No.
speaking from experience, I've been through this. That's why I'm really not like telling no jokes and shit like that right about this shit. Because I got some fucking jokes. You know what I'm saying? But
Can I hear one of them?
no, like it was something like when you was like, yo, the nigga ain't gonna never bomb because he getting in bombed. But listen. But listen, I got some more jokes, but I'm gonna leave that shit alone. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that shit alone because the shit was like kind of.
That's fucked up. It's not
It's close to home for me, and from my experience in one of my previous relationships, something like this happened. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it didn't work out just for something similar. It was just because it was like everywhere we went, it was thrown up in my face. No matter where we went, it was like, oh yeah. He loved these types of movies. Where you'd be in a movie.
Oh, fuck that.
It'd be, oh yeah, that was our spot right there.
Yeah, that shit is.
Oh yeah, he loved to dance. We'd be sitting there watching a movie, like, oh yeah, that was his favorite singer. Song come on the radio. I'm like, look.
This song make me think of him.
Like, yo, you want to go be with him?
I hope you get there.
Yeah,
tonight.
you want to be with this nigga? Like, yeah, you want to see him?
Some fucking ignorant shit.
Yeah, but
it's
you know what I'm
fucked
saying?
up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
It's super fucked up.
It's fucked up. This is a bad situation.
This is a bad situation. I wish you would have picked another question.
What the fuck? It was one of the good ones.
Yeah, it was.
What's your advice to him?
One.
You ain't giving no advice yet. He's fucking right the question of the day for your advice.
It's going to depend on. My advice is going to depend upon whatever her answer is. So for
Go
one,
ahead.
you need to approach her and let her know how you feel. Right,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what her answer is, it's going to determine what you should do. Because if she come at you on some, well, I don't see anything wrong with it. She come with you with that,
Yeah, deuces.
deuces.
Yeah, she's not considering your feelings. You're never gonna be number one. Fuck
Yeah, at all.
that.
Yeah, you just 3-year rebound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Oh man, god damn.
But if she on some, damn babe, you know what? I could see how that, I could see how that could be viewed. Damn, I didn't know that it could make you feel this way, or blah blah blah. Then you might got a winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta still be sympathetic. I mean, but 13 years later, bro, it's like, yo, fuck that. Like, and not even on no disrespect shit. I got motherfuckers in my family that died long. You know what I'm saying? Like shorter than that, and it's like I ain't really holding on to that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? To the point where it's
different scenario. Different scenario though.
Yeah,
Different scenario.
I guess. I
Hey.
mean, and everybody deal with death differently.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Everybody deal with death differently.
Hey man,
I
all
mean-
I'm gonna say, man, you ain't gotta worry about him getting that coochie again.
You
That's-
out of fucking
That's
pocket.
the end of the
bro.
second quarter, bro. I'm just saying.
This third quarter is brought to you by D. Stanley Catering. D. Stanley Catering is an off-site catering company that specializes in small, intimate affairs.
And let me tell you something, man. If you trying to get married, D. Stanley Catering is the way to go. You can pretend like you know how to cook, man. Get you a wife finally.
Hey, man, listen, because these wives definitely ain't cooking.
No, but seriously, after you go ahead and say all them vows, man, and you got to cater the reception, it's nobody better than D. Stanley Catering to do
D.
your
Stanley
reception.
Catering also has their own lines of seasoning.
I use it on fish and turkey wings and everything, man.
Yeah, that's the fish that Slice made earlier was banging.
It was
due
banging.
to D. Stanley seasoning, I finally found out that Slice actually does know how to cook.
You see it, man. So listen, thanks to her, I got a lot of hot dates lined up. Thank you so much.
D. Stanley Catering, where food comes alive. Welcome to the third quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, man, this is the quarter where we usually go in. So let's.
That's where we make the money at right here, baby.
Man, are you ready for this one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So over the past couple of days, man, I've been talking to a bunch of different people about marriage, right?
Mhm.
And the more that I talk to him, I realize like most people just want weddings. They don't truly want to be married. Like they just want to have a ceremony of weddings.
That's
So
a fact.
it's like so many things was mentioned in the vows, and I'm like, why are these women even saying this shit?
I don't think they understand what the vows say. I don't think that they really taking into consideration anything that's said. I think that basically when the preacher be talking, they be ignoring all that shit. Like, yo, just get to the point where this shit is over so we can do electric slide and we get the fuck out of here.
I want to hit the
You know what I'm
electric
saying?
slide and the fucking...
You know what I'm saying?
God damn, wobble baby, wobble. They trying to get
Yeah, they trying to get to that part.
There. Hold on,
Yeah,
that shit
they
be
not
hitting.
hearing nothing that nigga be
That's
saying.
that shit.
Motherfucker be like, repeat after me. They be saying the wrong shit.
Yeah.
They don't care nothing about nothing that nigga saying.
Listen, I got the vows here. Oh, you ready for this?
Ooh.
I'm going to read through this, right? And we going to dissect this song. It say, I blank, take thee blank, to be my wedded wife or husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer,
Nigga, please.
in sickness and in health,
Please.
to love and to cherish, till death do us part.
Okay.
According to God's holy ordinance. And thereto, I pledge thee faith, I pledge to myself. Now, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go slow. So let's talk about this, right? I take thee, such and such, to be my wedded wife, we're going to say, because it's men on this show, to have and to hold from this day forward for better or for worse. Let's start there.
To have and to hold for better, for worse. First of all, what that means is y'all bitches can't stop cuddling. You know what I'm saying? To have and to fucking hold means, bitch, we gonna fucking cuddle to the end of time. That don't mean that fuck that shit. That don't mean that, you know what I mean, 5 years later, you know what I'm saying, when I done gained some weight or you look terrible now, that fuck that. We gonna cuddle forever, bitch.
That's the have and to hold.
That's the have and the hold. That's
Oh, come
the
on,
GB.
man.
That's how GB feels.
Now, listen, for me, let's break it down. Not just the have and to hold for the cuddling purposes. From this day forward.
I'm a cuddler.
For this day forward, right? Here's the keywords. For better or for worse.
Nigga.
For better. So that means even if we doing better.
So that's me.
You're supposed to be
let me
here.
tell you something.
Why don't you describe
what
worse?
motherfuckers here is for better or for better, right? Because the for worse part doesn't exist. It's because like if I meet you, right? If I meet you and you know, we start doing better, right? Oh my God, things are blissful.
Oh yeah,
shit is
the best husband ever.
I'm the best husband ever.
Yeah,
but we get together and then I start doing worse. I'm not shit.
Well, let's talk.
Oh my God,
let's describe worse.
I married the wrong person.
Let's say worse. Let's give what's an example of worse. Let's not talk financial. Let's just talk something else.
Let's just say, for instance, my health could get worse. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's sickness and health. Don't go there yet because we got that.
We'll save
that's
that.
in there.
For better, for worse.
Let's say you're physical. And when I'm talking about not your health, like you said, what if I pick up some weight? What if I pick up a lot of weight?
Physical appearance.
My physical appearance could get worse.
I'm out.
You out?
I'm out.
If your woman pick up some weight, you out.
Turn to a BBW is not gonna work out.
He's a fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. I think for worse. So let's say a scenario, right?
Anything over 180. I'm putting that shit in the prenup. Anything over 180 pounds, you bitch, you got to go.
This motherfucker's an ass white, man. Let's say for worse, right? I get a gambling problem. Right?
I got a gambling problem right now.
You probably do. You get a fucking gambling problem, right?
I just need a chick with a gambling problem like me.
You get a gambling problem and you're always out at the casino, right? So you don't spend quality time at home. It's an example of being worse. She has to stay with you forever, right? Till death do us part, right? Let's say you become fucking violent. You begin to put hands on her. Do she supposed to stay with you till death do us part?
She better go sign up for karate. She better go do an MMA class.
I mean, what is the protocol till death do us part? When is it acceptable?
Forever. It means no matter what.
I don't see in these vows like if you start slapping me, I could divorce you.
It means, bitch, I could set you on fire and you can't leave.
All right, let's give it even worse, right? So if this man goes out and gets some outside pussy,
Mm.
are you allowed to leave?
No.
No, right?
No.
Maybe it's a according to God's ordinance. So, do that mean if you go out and cheat, that's breaking God's ordinance that you could leave, or how does this work? I'm trying to understand this.
Okay. So nowhere in those motherfucking vows
Mm-hmm.
did it say, and you can't go get no side pussy.
I probably said it in another part of the fucking book, though.
Didn't say that,
Nah,
nigga.
but
It's not in there.
It say the
didn't
holy
say
ordinance.
you couldn't fuck nobody.
I don't know what the holy ordinance is.
I don't know neither.
So that might mean
what I'm
mean
saying?
no. But I'm saying in case you do, wouldn't that be for worse?
I mean, yeah.
Times are gonna get worse.
If you get caught.
When you get caught, shit gonna get
Yeah,
worse.
when you get caught, shit
Yeah.
gonna be worse.
So do
but
you-
no matter, she can't leave.
And vice versa. Oh shit. Oh
yeah,
shit.
but see, then what'll happen is
Mhm.
I'll wind up with a girlfriend because what's gonna happen is if she cheats on me, right,
Mhm.
I'm going to kill her.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to kill her.
That's death to us part.
Yeah, that's death to us part, and then I'm gonna have a chicken that's gonna be like the second quarter, and I'm gonna be talking about how good my wife was. My girlfriend gonna be fighting ghosts.
You gonna be trying to cover it up.
She out of here.
All right, so let's get past that. Let's get into richer for poor. This is a heavy one. All right, so
In
look.
2020,
Yeah, in 2020. So here you go. I'm a married man, right?
Mhm.
Let's say I'm hypothetically speaking, I'm not a married man, but I'm a married man.
right?
I lose my job, right? The first year, my wife may hold it down. The second year, my wife may hold it down. On year number 5, my wife
You're a piece of shit.
is gonna start fucking disrespecting
Yeah, I married.
me.
Your wife is gonna
I'm
be
less
talking
than
to
a man.
talking to her girlfriends about how she married the loser.
You supposed to
You're
provide.
supposed to provide.
But if I'm supposed to provide, this is for richer and for poor. So if I'm poor, I might not be able to provide, right?
I mean, what that would just mean is we poor. You know what I'm saying? If you poor, we poor. Like if it's like this, you can't have it both ways, right?
Right.
So it's like if it's for richer for poor and I'm poor, my financial situation is just fucked up, right? It's either one or two things that's gonna happen. Either we gonna live in poverty or she gonna have to hold us down until I get my shit straight.
So if you don't get
Now
your shit
as a
straight-
man, of course we talking hypothetical.
Mhm.
I mean, as a man, you know what I mean? You supposed to get out here and find a way to make it shit happen.
Absolutely.
But let's just say shit not going your way, you in a motherfucking slump, right?
Let's go.
Hypothetically speaking, then yeah, either she gonna hold it down or we gonna have to live according to what my means is.
Right.
So at this point in time, if we was living in fucking Beverly Hills, but now shit fucked up and we gotta move to North Philly,
Is she moving there?
fuck no, she not moving there.
So this is what I'm saying.
Fuck
Why
no.
are we sitting there for richer or for poor when we only mean for richer or for stable?
That's a fact, especially in 2020, because right now is what I feel like motherfuckers is doing is motherfuckers is they taking bits and pieces of the vows, right? And I feel like what motherfuckers is doing is they reaching back in the day on some back in the day in the 50s and 60s shit, and they taking bits and pieces of what they feel like a marriage is, right? And they taking the pieces of it that's convenient for them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
They dissecting
They
it.
dissecting it, and it's like, okay, y'all will say that in 2020, a lot of this shit is not even valid, right? But then y'all will say shit like, okay, the man is supposed to provide, and the man is supposed to do all of this. I just feel like, we can get back on topic, but I just got to get this out. I just feel like, when we talk about what a man is supposed to do, we're very specific. We can say, yo, the man is supposed to provide. He's supposed to pay all the bills. He's supposed to be a protector. He's supposed to be all of these things. Like, they're very specific things. Whenever we sit and we talk about marriage and we ask, okay, so what's a woman's responsibility? We get a lot of stuttering going on. Motherfuckers start talking about
Vacations.
Well, it's my job to pay for vacations. Let me explain something to you. I don't give a fuck where you going in the world, right? Most vacations, that one mortgage payment that I make will cover an entire vacation. Vacations are like the exception. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that happens all the time. I heard the motherfucker say, well, I'll buy him something on Christmas. That's a shared thing. You're going to buy me something, I'm going to buy you something. That's not a thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you got to come better. I'll take care of the house. What's that entail?
Nothing.
nothing.
Shit that
Guess
can
what?
be done by
Yeah,
outside company
guess what?
or
Let
by
me tell you.
man
Let me tell you.
himself.
I'll wash the dishes and do laundry. Let me explain something to y'all. I got a brand new washing machine at the crib, right?
Make that.
Let me explain something to you. I have to actually, I have to push more buttons to get on Instagram
Right.
than I have to do to wash my clothes.
Absolutely.
I literally have to log into my phone, like to wash clothes. I put the clothes in, I push one button. Boop. Clothes washed.
So, at the end of the day, if a man goes poor, these new age wives are not going to be there till death do us part.
I don't think that.
I don't think so.
We got some good women out there that try to stick it out, but they have a breaking point.
What's the limit?
And in marriage, basically, there's not supposed to be a breaking point.
What's the time limit?
How
long do a woman got with you not having a job?
Probably 2 years. You probably got 18 months.
Then 18 months?
You probably got 18 months.
I don't know.
18 months.
So for rich or for poor, we saying that women might as well not even say that shit.
No.
All right, y'all here at home. We don't
rich or for poor because it's like this, right? If you make, let's say you make 200,000 a year, right? Let's just say I make 20,000 a year, right?
Y'all never gonna be together.
Y'all never gonna be together.
Y'all never gonna get together anyway. But that marriage not gonna happen.
And the ring that.
That marriage not gonna happen, bro.
This is not gonna happen.
So that's not even a scenario that you can say.
If it was the other way around, if I made 200,000,
right,
and she made 20,000, I'd still marry her.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of like our roles have been flipped because men, we still kind of marry for love, right? Men actually marry for love, or what we perceive to be love, right? Women marry. I heard a motherfucker earlier talk about the nigga credit score better be right. All types of shit that gotta be right. Men don't. We don't. When we love,
a woman told me love don't pay the bills. And I don't know. I don't see in these vows where it say
we don't think like that.
I don't see.
You know what I'm saying? We marry for love. And if you want to call a spade, not to get off topic. If y'all want to just really let's just take the gloves off. You know what I'm saying? Let's just really, really, really take the gloves off. In 2020, right? What the fuck do niggas get out of marriage? And now you talking to a nigga that for the longest time in my life, I felt like I would never be married, right? And then I had this little pocket in my life where I was like, you know what? I kind of, because I saw a successful marriage work, right? And it was like, damn, that shit is beautiful and all that. It had me on some shit like, damn, you know what? I want to be married. These last few weeks, some of these fucking conversations that I've been having and been hearing,
right,
are very fucking discouraging with just the mindset, with the way motherfuckers think. I'm hearing motherfuckers talking about hyphenating the last name, right? Let's just stay there for a minute.
Right.
Okay. When you get married, right, at the end, what they say is, let me introduce you for the first time to Mr. and Mrs. Brian Payton.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
Because you fucking become one.
That's why.
At that point,
You're supposed
right?
to.
It's not no 1 foot in, 1 foot out shit, right? Because if you want to keep your last name, we should just stay engaged forever. There's no need to get married. You know what I'm saying? When we fucking get married, right? The last name shit, nah. What you're saying is you can't have it both ways. What you're saying is I want to be married to you. I'm going to take your last name, right? Everybody's putting this fucking remix on that shit just to be able to just say I'm married. I had a wedding.
They want the wedding. They don't want the vow.
They don't want none of the the vow. They don't want none of the other rules.
They don't want none of that shit. They don't want the vows. But let's get back into it. So we both agree about rich or for poor. Let's talk about this sickness and health, right? I'm going to give some examples, right? You may get into a bad accident and be in a wheelchair, right? Some women are not going to stick around for that responsibility to hold you down. And men, vice versa. I don't want this to be an all women thing. If my wife gets in a car accident, I may stay with her, but you're going to go do what?
She got 18 months.
God damn. What you going to do? You're going to go leave.
So basically,
you're going to go.
No. You saying I can't bomb.
I'm saying you're going to go bomb.
No.
You're not going to stay.
You saying my wife is in a car accident,
right,
and she fucked up and I can't bomb.
Right.
Are you saying am I going to stay with her?
You might stay with her.
I'm gonna stay with her. Listen.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna stay with her.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna stay with her, but I'm gonna go bomb something.
So there you go. So here you go.
But listen. I'm gonna have a conversation with her too, though. Like, listen, as a man, I had needs. Like, you're not gonna give me hand jobs for 30 years.
Don't make it right because at this point you should be there until death do her part.
I'm not leaving her.
Right.
I'm not gonna leave her. We're gonna still be married. We're gonna still be together.
Sex
yeah, like, so what am I gonna do? You gonna give me hand jobs and I'm gonna bust on your wheelchair? Yeah, what's gonna happen?
Something got to give.
Yeah, like, no, I'm gonna have. Listen, babe, I got these hand jobs. Like, you're giving me rug burn and all types of shit.
So now that she can't do this, you gotta go fuck other chicks. Is what you telling me in this marriage?
Yeah, I'll let her.
Vice versa.
I'll let her pick the chick.
Vice versa. You in the wheelchair. You gotta go let her bomb.
No.
Okay, here we go with the fucking.
No, on some real shit though. Like, real shit.
Me personally.
Real shit. I'll probably fuck with a strap on, or
you can't fuck with a strap on. You got to use it in your hand.
I'll put the strap on. She could just hit me. She could just ride me in the wheelchair.
So,
shit like that.
So here you go. Nah. For sickness and health, men are not fucking tolerating it, and women are not tolerating it.
Nah.
In all reality.
So basically, just don't get COVID. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You get COVID, it's over.
And you talking about and that's the minor thing. But let's get into it with what men really get out of a marriage, right? I'm about to tell you, the only way a man gets something out of a marriage, right, is if this woman is totally involved in a partnership. Where her mind state is, everything that's mine is yours.
Absolutely.
Not this, you pay all the bills and provide, and she takes her money and stash it for vacations. It doesn't work like that.
Because with that, what you're doing is you're already looking for a way to cause division in what we're doing. This shit has to be a 100% partnership. It can't be,
that's a big part of it.
You go do all of this shit, and I got this going on over here. Our lives are now one.
I'm going to say this, and this is going to hurt some people, but this is the cold facts, right? Men only marry to please the woman.
That's it.
Men only marry to make that woman happy. No man on earth.
That's it.
I don't even think men really want to get married deep down inside, but no man on earth marries because they just enjoy with getting married. It's just not. It's just not a fact.
Men get married, to show it's like a thing.
No, they love
to show their woman how much they love them.
That's it.
But to be honest with you, to be totally honest with you, when a man marries a woman, right, we don't get anything that we don't get from a girlfriend. Your girlfriend and your wife, right? It's all the same shit. It's just a legally binding thing. Nothing changes, right? The only thing that happens is the man now becomes vulnerable.
He gets less sex.
Yeah, he gets less sex. I'm going to lose my money. I could lose my friends. You know what I'm saying? I could lose my family.
You said you could lose your friends?
Yeah, yes. Because now your woman is your best friend, right? And a lot of shit that your life changes.
Your life changes.
Your life changes. And basically what you're doing is you're taking your bulletproof vest off, like your vulnerability, and you taking it and you putting it on her.
Well, that's the whole purpose of you taking a knee. You're submitting to this woman. You're giving your life to this woman.
That's why you have to get on a knee to propose.
You submitting, but to a certain degree. But and I'm cool with that for a woman. But she has to be equally giving herself back to me. And if she doesn't see it that way, if it's any separation, if it's us not being one, if it's us in any shape or form, like, I don't even give a damn if it's a joint bank account. If that's us, if you bring in $85 and I bring in $200,000, we got $200,000 and $85. That's us together.
Just think about this for a second, right?
Yes.
A lot of times you got a lot of motherfuckers that's on one knee saying, "Will you marry me?" Right? To a woman that's looking down at you right before she says yeah, and that's thinking like, "Yeah, I got this nigga."
You think they feel like that?
Yeah, he chose me. Because a lot of it is, you got a lot of women that got daddy issues that just want to be chosen. That just wants to feel like, I'm good enough to be married to. You understand?
But
it's not even, a lot of women want the wedding but don't want to be married. They want to get married just for being able to say, or for the sake of feeling like I'm worthy of being married to.
It's even worse, right? Because I know some women who feel like, at this point in time in my life, I should be married. And I'm
Talk that talk, King.
And I'm ready to get married because I'm of this age.
Talk that
Not
talk,
that I
King.
found a king, right, that matches or that's equally yoked to me. Not that I'm prepared to be not I want to say perfect wife, but to be a quality wife for a man out there. It's just the fact that I'm at the age where I feel like I should be married.
Y'all want to wait till y'all get gray hair on your pussy and then try to get married. Like, nah, fuck that. Nobody want that old ass box. Wrinkled ass lips.
I'm cool with being married, right? But it has to be a partnership. And I don't think women in 2020 understand what a partnership is.
Nah.
They don't. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't want her to say, for richer, for poor, if she don't mean it. Like let's write our own vows.
They don't mean it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's
write some ill shit. Let's write some
shit.
Let's write some 2020
shit.
shit.
My shit like here, like, yo, to have it to hold while you playing PlayStation 5, I'm not going to bother you for at least 1 hour. I need that in the vows. I'd rather that than for you to say for richer and poor and lie to me.
I'm saying? I'm willing to forgive at least 5 motherfucking heart eye emojis from other bitches under your Instagram post.
Put it
you
in
need
the
to put
vows.
that shit in the vows.
Put that shit in the vows, man.
You get 3 DMs. You get 3 DMs a month.
Put it in the vows.
From other bitches that just think you handsome. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
it.
This is
put it in the vows. Let's say what it really is. Like for sickness or for health, unless your cooch stop working.
Yeah.
We need to say that at the altar because otherwise we lying to God. Right? We getting up here, we lying to God, and 50% of the marriages don't work. That's a high percentage of marriages that's not working.
Let me ask you this. Let me tell you another thing that the wedding isn't happening, right? Motherfuckers that say they don't care, right? How much should you spend on an engagement ring? How much should you spend? What's the cost?
I think the rule was 3 months of your salary. I don't know who made that shit up. I think that's stupid.
So if a woman says she loves you, right? And we madly in love. If I come with an engagement ring that costs $200, right? We get married?
Depend on the chick.
I don't think
depend on the chick. It's some chicks that took that $200 ring, but they you get a certain quality chick. She could be in the projects. She could be fucked up. No,
I need a bitch in poverty. I marry a bitch in poverty.
You might have a bitch in poverty and a $200 ring. She appreciate that shit. But you can't have no chick that's talking about a Birkin bag and you come with a $200 ring. It's a different level of shit. So they like, it's levels to the shit, but I take the bitch in poverty. Not to call you a bitch because you're going to be my wife, but I take my wife. I'd rather have a woman in poverty that I uplift. I'm always on some Captain Save her.
Oh my God. You always want to build a bitch.
No, seriously. I'd rather build her than to have this chick that thinks she's this and expecting that. Like, I'm not doing it if you're expecting a $10
I just gotta be with somebody that's willing to build together, that's trying to build some shit. Then I'm not real big on what I got and what you got.
Yeah, it has to.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I feel like, and it could just be the cocky in me. I feel like that everybody that I'm around, I do my best to help uplift whatever they shit is.
Can you stay with a woman till death do she part?
Yes.
If she's sucking dick.
Yeah, if I'm not getting my dick sucked, we wouldn't even be girlfriend and boyfriend.
But I'm saying, if she goes to the fucking phase and she like, you know what, I ain't with that shit no more. Or
she breaking the vows.
Or I snuck off and sucked my ex-boyfriend dick and cheated in his marriage. Like, I think that you're never gonna till death do you part. It gotta be till death do you part under certain circumstances.
That would probably be the most violent mass murder in the history of the state of Pennsylvania. Let's not even go there.
Let's just say she stopped giving you head.
Okay.
Are you divorcing her? Is it till death do you part? Are you cheating on her?
So my thing is, like I told you, I'm at a point in my life when I'm not even lying no more. So basically what I'm going to do is if she stops sucking dick, I'm going to bring a bitch home that's going to suck dick. I'm going to get my dick sucked right in front of you.
This is how crazy it is. So when getting back to marriage, it's like, what vows should really be said in 2020? So all seriousness,
the majority of everything that you just read is some bullshit at this point in time in 2020. All that shit is bullshit.
You think all of it's bullshit?
Yeah, because it got to be like it got to be more stipulations because
it got to be more detailed.
It got to be more detailed and it got to be put in a language right? It got to be put in a language still under God, but it got to be put in a language that we understand now. You know what I'm saying? Those vows, motherfuckers were saying them same vows in the 1800s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Marriage from way, way, way back in the day. Right now, a lot of that shit don't
apply.
And it's because it's a microwave age now too. We get tired of people faster. We got a lot more distractions going on. We got access to every person in the world.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's too easy to replace a motherfucker at this point in time. It's too easy to be distracted and go off. You're in a position right now, the man and the female, to where you gotta take a lot more shit because you gotta forgive a lot more shit because there's a lot more temptation and it's like motherfuckers got too much access to too much shit.
I know people that's married because they have to be. And let me say this. They have to be because
please do tell.
Yeah, because he can't leave because they would have to sell this house. And that's very difficult. I don't want to split these assets with this woman. So it's better to stay here. At least I got a good roof over my head. There's people that's together because
I don't give a fuck about none of that,
people,
bro.
I'm gonna give you more. It's bigger than just you. Some people are still married because children are involved.
I don't give a fuck about that neither.
Yeah, I know. Some people do.
Nigga, you've seen me.
Some people do. Some people do.
Nigga, you have seen me say, call your jack and say, yo, bro, yo, I'm moving out.
Now I need you to come move my whole
I need you to come right now. Yeah. I'm leaving.
Yeah, we've done that.
Leave them the whole crib.
We've done it.
I've
done it for you.
I'm like, yes, you have. I'm like, yo, bro, look. She get off work at 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock.
12 noon.
I need to have all this shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Out of here by 5.
That's facts. Everybody's not like you.
I'm not holding on. I'm not materialistic shit. You can get again, bro. You get all that shit again. Your happiness gotta come first. Because guess what? That's gonna control your ability to make money.
It's gonna control everything.
That's gonna control everything. Your inner motherfucking peace, man. And I don't feel like people value that shit enough. People stay for, but my kids and blah, blah, blah. Guess what? You're gonna still be their father.
Do anybody marry for love? Pure fucking
I heard
love.
everything, to be
Pure
honest with you,
love.
I heard everything but that. You know what I'm saying? These last couple conversations. I heard it was about the nigga credit score. I heard it was about if I could hyphenate the last name.
It's a business decision.
It's a business decision. I need health insurance. Just all types of shit.
Anybody married for straight love? Anymore in 2020?
Nah.
In your opinion? No?
Nah, I think people cap and they disguise it. They throw love around when they don't got an answer. I feel like motherfuckers throw the word love around. It's like, because it be in love. Nah, I just think that, it's the exception more than the rule at this point. I think that there are people that do, but I think that that's the minority at this point in 2020. I think the majority of people get married for all the wrong reasons and for all fucked up reasons.
All right, man. Last question of the day. I don't know. This can get deep because I don't really know the answer.
Maybe you should just, you know what you should do? Maybe you should try to be a groom for Halloween. Maybe for Halloween you should just be a married nigga.
Halloween, I'm gonna be a pimp.
You gonna be a pimp?
I'm a pimp on Thursday. Might as well continue on Friday. No, I don't know. I don't know. But Halloween, I don't celebrate monsters and shit. It's enough monsters in my neighborhood.
I'm getting.
What you gonna be for Halloween?
A dyke.
A dyke?
Yeah, I ain't gotta do much.
What are you talking about? No, man. Last question, man. Last question on this marriage shit. Cause I really hope to find my soulmate, my partner. I hope to be married. I
do too. I
really do.
I do too. I just gotta stop indulging in these dumbass conversations with these millennials. Like a lot of these millennials be fucking shit up because it be like the dumbest reason. Like, yo, that nigga got a nice car. Yo, fuck that. This nigga crib crazy. I'm trying to marry that nigga. Like, fuck that.
And for me, it's just the timing. It's don't marry because you think it's time to get married. Marry because you found the right person. But here's the last question: why is it that in the black race, we tend to marry less than any other race? Is it because of poverty?
Nah, because niggas be in relationships and everybody be broke.
All right. Do you know the answer? I don't know. I'm leaving that out on the table because I really don't know the answer.
I'm gonna give you some examples. The reason being because we are the most emotionally scarred people That there are we are not a naturally trusting people.
I can fuck
We've experienced the most trauma that we have to hold on to.
Let me cut you off while I'm thinking of one.
Go ahead.
Because I had no clue. I'm gonna say because we haven't seen it. And
That's a fact.
and most, I mean, some grandparents possibly, but in most of our experiences, we haven't seen healthy marriages.
But even if you're talking about your grandparents, how long ago was that?
No, I'm saying, yeah, it's been a long time. I don't know, and even then, how much of that marriage did you see? They were old as shit by the time you got the chance to experience it.
I don't really, to be honest, right now in my life, I probably only know one couple that's married, that's doing it the right way, that's like, you know what I'm saying, like super successful, that has, has maintained it over time. I probably only know one couple, man. And I'm talking about, I've been around thousands of people, like through my, my personal life, through my football career, through this podcast and shit, through, you know what I'm saying? I've been around thousands and thousands of people, man. And I'm telling you right now that I know one couple that I can think of. One.
So why?
Why
are blacks not marrying each other?
I think it's just trauma. I think we got too much of our own demons that we fighting, that we don't deal with, and we don't take pride in fixing ourselves. Like, you know what I mean? We kind of want people to take us as we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm good enough to marry. If you feel like, you got some shit going on with you, just understand and just know that you're not fit to be married right now. Right? What I feel like is if I'm damaged and I got all of these demons and shit, I shouldn't expect a motherfucker to just take me as I am and just want to marry me. And a lot of people don't deal with their inner trauma. They don't deal with their demons, right? So a lot of times what happens is I marry a chick, she got demons, I got demons, right? And that shit don't come to a head until we together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. And I also feel like because we haven't seen it, we also get married, right? It's like in the back of your mind, you wondering how long it's gonna last. You already going into the marriage with a divorce date. You know what I'm saying? In the back of your mind, you like, damn, I wonder if this gonna last. I wonder, whereas by the time you get married, that shit already have been panned out. That shit shouldn't even be a thought. But we all think about it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just...
It's heavy.
It's heavy. And, Now,
for those at home, before we wrap up, I want y'all to know this is the perspective of two unmarried men. And I'm sure women have their own perspective on this topic. We would love to hear it. Make sure you jump in the comments. I'm looking for some married men to come on the show. I'm looking for some married women to come on the show. And I would really love to hear your aspect. But from the outside looking in, it's very difficult for us not to feel the way that we feel.
Absolutely. Next week's show, man, we trying to have two women on the show, man. I need a housewife and I need a whore.
Oh my God.
To be on the show.
Housewife could be a whore.
Yeah, a housewife could be a whore, but I would really like the perspective of a housewife, right? That does not work, that's at home, that takes care of the house, right? Because what I want to know is what do you really do? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm tired of hearing like taking care of home is such this big ass task, right? Like, especially if you guys don't have children, right? I want the perspective of a whore, right? I want the perspective of a whore because I want the perspective of a whore is I want to know from a whore's perspective what makes her feel like she's good enough for somebody to marry.
Okay.
Right? Because you got a lot of hoes out here that suck a lot of dick, that fuck all of these niggas. But that be married shit is so embedded and encoded in people, she'll still feel like somebody's supposed to marry her. Right? She could fuck everybody in this room.
She probably searching for love.
And still feel like
she might be searching for love.
Ant-Man should marry me.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, man, whores got trauma too. And sometimes they're going around searching for love in a different type way, man. And maybe she deserved to be married. Maybe she needs to find the right man that's going to take her in and make her not whore no more. But I don't know the answer to this. I'm going to leave it at that, man. Please, y'all go before y'all get married, man. Write your own vows. And please don't stand in front of that.
Remix them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Vows.
please don't stand in front of that reverend and tell a whole bunch of lies under God, man. Just write that shit out, man. And you might find a man that be willing to deal with the vows you give him.
Amen. That's the end of the third quarter. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Shine Pro Management.
Hey, man, after we talked about all that marriage, you got to be a provider and put a roof over her head, so you better call
Shine Pro Management.
Man, he can get your sheetrock done.
Shine Pro.
He can get your surveillance done in that house.
You already know what Shine Pro.
Man, and even if you got a wild lawn outside, he'll take care of your lawn care also.
Basically, man, when you're looking for that perfect home after your wedding, man, the house doesn't have to be in tip-top shape. You could just call Shine Pro Management to get it right for you.
Yeah, man. Shine Pro Management. Wait. Let them know. Promo code Talk Heavy.
Use promo code Talk Heavy whenever you call Shine Pro.
You get a 5% discount, man.
Shine Pro Management. You're going to love coming back home.
Yeah. Realest in this rap, better know the facts. Okay. When your shit intact, never hold it back. Stay low until the deal come. Show love to the real ones. Realest in this rap, better know the facts. When your shit intact, never hold it back. You already know. Stay low until the deal come. Show love to the real ones. I be showing love, look, it's no cat. Cause this my lifestyle, this is no rap. North side, North Philly, where I post that. Came through, shut it down, chillin' on your porch step. Yeah, see my logo through the internet. In your face, in the jet, I be into that. Thank God for the new call. By His grace on the low, we gon' still ball. From afar, see they laughed at him. Cause of me, kept it real out the way, so they mad at him. You can't get us with your new tricks. God body, him God, so we got another hit, yeah. Abel came through with a new thrill. All facts, we gon' hit him with a new deal. Let me walk to the stage, everything's intact, here we all getting paid. Let's go. Realest in this rap, better know the facts. When your shit intact, never hold it back. Stay low until the deal come. Show love to the real ones. Show me love. Realest in this rap, better know the facts. When your shit intact, never hold it back. Stay low until the deal come. Show love to the real ones. From the curb, I'ma get it like a man do. So I'm moving out just how I plan to. I be killing niggas like the clan crew. Get them out the game, they ain't lucky, look at Andrew. Apply pressure, it's a shock wave. If you check the status, then I'm trending at the top page. That can make them follow, put the word out. My potential higher than the birdhouse. Listen, homie, I am not you. If we was the last, you would make it to my top 2. But I gotta warn you, that's a big risk. Fuck around and drown, you ain't swimming with the big fish. Check the tape, man, my rehearsal great. This shit is epic, such a movie, no commercial break. Just salute me when you see me, do you figure deal? The biggest thing from West Philly since that nigga Will. Realest in this rap, better know the facts. When your shit intact, never hold it back. Stay low until the deal come. Show love to the real ones. Show me love. Realest in this rap, better know the facts. When your shit intact, never hold it back. Stay low until the deal come. Show love to the real ones.